In today's video, we are continuing our coverage on the MonsterVerse. Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, is coming out next year. We here at the Warstu channel cannot wait. So if you haven't already, please check out the Godzilla -1 review that we did on the channel. So if you are new around, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Kaiju, MonsterVerse, Marvel, DC, Rebel Moon. We've also reviewed Rebel Moon on the channel. Check it out. And basically, we cover a bunch of pop culture stuff. So if that's what you like, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the new content. Also, if you could, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. And also, if you could, check us out on Twitter, WarstuG or X.com. It's pretty much the same website, but they still haven't changed it officially. So yesterday, what happened yesterday? So I watched Aquaman 2, aka Aquaman The Lost Kingdom. We have done a review for that. It's up on the channel. Why am I telling you this? Well, because KDM Monsters on Twitter, really credible, really reliable person. He said there are a bunch of new trailers ready to drop for Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. He said they may or may not be attached with Aquaman 2 in the cinema because, you know, Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire is a Legendary Pictures movie, but the distributor is Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers is the company who actually released it in cinema. And sadly, I didn't get a trailer for Godzilla X Kong, not even the trailer that came out at CCXP. I got no trailer at all, which is like, yo, come on now. Aquaman 2, Warner Bros. Movie, through and through, because they own DC. Godzilla X Kong, Legendary Pictures movie, but they distribute the movie, so they get a small percentage of the kickback from the movie when it comes out. So I was expecting some kind of Godzilla X Kong trailer, but no, nothing. So in today's video, we're going to go over ScarKing and why ScarKing is so freaking terrifying and so scared that it's going to take Godzilla and Kong to take out ScarKing. So something I find incredibly funny and hilarious is something I put on my Instagram stories 20 weeks ago. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 5 months ago, and I got discredited heavily because I said this was going to be real. And it turns out, based on trailer 1, this is real. So if you go on my Instagram stories, I'll put a link in the description box. I'll also, well, there's always a link in the description box. I'll also put a link in the comment section. If you go on random and you keep going through the folder, because obviously Instagram stories can only set for 24 hours, there is a picture on the Instagram stories. You can pause it. Right. And what does it say here? Right. Okay. So the left-hand corner, we have a Godzilla. Okay. The coloring's a little bit off. Right. But the others are right. So it's reddish. Okay. Godzilla in the first trailer, Super Saiyan Rose is pink. But under it, there is a whip. Some kind of bony whip, right? Okay, what do we get in the first trailer for Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire? We get ScarKing with the whip. So we know ScarKing is going to control Shimo, and that is what makes him so powerful. He has this allegedly the first Titan ever, basically being officially revealed because there's merchandise out, multiple toys out, and also what is in this image? A picture of Shimo that looks exactly like the leaked image, and it looks exactly like the toys. Oh my god, it's almost like Warstu knows what the freaking hell he's on about. I mean, after I got all the information right about Godzilla vs Kong, do you not think my credibility in the MonsterVerse community would have went up? So, what makes ScarKing so terrifying? It's not actually ScarKing. It's the fact that he's got this kaiju Shimo, the first Titan that caused the Ice Age. He froze King Ghidorah, the whip. So a lot of people seem to think it was going to be telekinesis, how he could control Shimo. Even though it's been confirmed and verified by pretty much everything we know this far, I mean, I could be wrong, that ScarKing does not have any powers, but somehow this whip controls Shimo. Now, like I say, I do read the comments. I got a comment on the most recent video that we posted a few days ago now that said, I wonder if the whip is the decapitated Ghidorah's head that allows him to control other Titans like Ghidorah. Now, that's an interesting aspect there, because what happens if this whip that he has around his neck in the trailer, what happens if he's not just controlling Shimo, if he's actually controlling some other Titans in Hollow Earth that we haven't seen yet? And then there was a bit of discussion saying, but how would Ghidorah's head get to Hollow Earth? That would be so cool. I think the spine is from Shimo's species. Now, that's also, it could be the spine, because the whip is kind of like if you go, obviously I can't put this picture in the video. Maybe I can, we'll see. But it is kind of like a spiny whip, which again was in the plot leak. But a lot of people discredited this for being fake, but it wasn't. So that is pretty cool. And then there's a bit of discussion. My theory is Shimo is an alien space titan and mutated the others. They have said already he's a first titan, but that doesn't really make much sense. But the point here is 20 weeks ago, we said, and that is in the first trailer, right? So we're just confirming information that we already know. Also, the next image on this is Kong's beast that is being confirmed based on toy leak information. It's called the Beast Armor, right? The Infinity Gauntlet. It looks identical to the gauntlet that he's got in trailer 1. But this was 5 months ago, and a lot of people discredited me for talking absolute nonsense. So guys, just start listening. I've got some credibility. And then the image below is Shimo, and there is going around on the internet of Shimo being ridden by Skar King, and you can kind of make out the whip that could be from Shimo's species. It looks like some kind of spine from something. So what makes Skar King so dangerous and so ruthless and so much of an alpha gorilla, ape, orangutan, if you like, is Shimo. It's not actually Skar King himself. It's the fact that Skar King can control lots of other titans. So let's go one step further. What happens if Shimo isn't the only titan that he can control? What happens if Skar King can actually control Godzilla as well? Oh my god, that would be such a plot twist. The title's going to be Shimo controls Godzilla confirmed. No, it's not. Okay, might be. No, it's not really. But if Skar King can control Shimo, why wouldn't he be able to control Kong? Why wouldn't he be able to control Godzilla? Now, are the other apes, the other Kongs, the other orangutans that we see in the trailer, are they scared of Skar King? Or are they scared of the fact that Shimo could freeze them to death? Because we do see in the trailer, it looks like there is some frozen parts of the island. And if the rumor's true that we will see a flashback to the King Ghidorah and Shimo actually freezing him. Now, I don't know about that because obviously Legendary would have to pay Toho to use Ghidorah even in a flashback sense, because I'm pretty sure when they licensed Ghidorah for King of Monsters that it was only for that one scene. But what happens if they actually filmed all this many years ago and it's we're coming full circle? That would be insane. Now, I honestly don't think that's true, but I am really interested. What makes Skar King so freaking terrifying? Let me know down below. And also let me know down below, if you've seen these images that we posted on the Instagram stories 5 months ago, did you think it was true? The only thing that is not necessarily true is the Godzilla. It's kind of like orangey red, but it's a very low picture quality. These appeared on Reddit and they're all pretty much confirmed to be true. So when people question the validity of the information we've been over in the past, even though we got a lot of information about Godzilla versus Kong, right, back in 2020, it does make me wonder why people don't believe what I'm saying. Because like, yo guys, your boy's got a bit of a track record when it comes to the MonsterVerse stuff. I don't necessarily want to ruin anything, but if you watch spoiler-based videos, you know exactly what you're getting. And I try not to spoil things in the title. But as I've said before, going over this kind of stuff, it helps build the MonsterVerse. It helps build the hype for these movies. There's many channels on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram, that also talk about this kind of stuff. And it just helps build the engagement. It happens in all the fandoms, Marvel, DC, etc., Dragon Ball Z. It happens in all different fandoms. So I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It happens in Star Wars, happens all over the place. So let me know. Is this the reason why Skar King is going to be so freaking terrible? So what's going to happen going forward is we're going to start going over some theories and some subjects that are suggested in the comment section, because you guys are really enjoying the videos, it appears. So we will start doing some theory videos based on what happens in the comment section. Now, some people seem to think there's going to be Mecha Kong, Mecha Ghidorah. I mean, the fact that everybody already knows about Shimo, is there going to be a secret? Well, careful spoilers. The secret is supposed to be that Mothra is in this movie, but there's got to be one more twist. There really has to be one more twist. So like always, guys, let us know. This is why ScarKing is so freaking scary. And is it actually a Shimo species whip that is controlled in Shimo? And can ScarKing actually control Godzilla? Because if that's the case, that final battle is going to go down very differently. And I understand people keep asking me to go over the new information that I've had for months about how the third act and how the movie goes down to a T, but I can't do that until someone puts it on the internet and leaks it properly. Then we can go over it. I can't be the one to leak how the final battle goes down. Even though I've had plot information for months, I just can't do it. Sorry. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Check us out on Twitter at WarstuG, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.